It's been a long time since I did burpees, I'll tell you. Wowzers. I'm actually glad our next guest is on the show. Amanda Sterczyk joins us on the show from Essentrics with Amanda. And of course, you're a certified Essentrics trainer.
I am.
We're going to be doing exercises, but not quite to the intensity that we just did.
That's right. So
Thank
Karen
goodness.
and Kyle and Mel had you working all the large muscles.
Right.
So in Essentrics, we work all the muscles. So the small muscles are just as important as the large muscles. You're only as strong as your weakest muscle.
Yeah.
So today we're going to focus on your feet and ankles.
Okay.
We spend so much time with our feet locked in footwear that imagine if you had taken duct tape your hands up, try to work throughout the day. Try to type, text, drive your car, you can't do it.
I'm so bad for that. Because even at home, like I take off I slip into slippers right away.
Right.
I probably should give my feet a break.
In bare
right?
feet.
And it's probably better in summer. I mean, I'm in bare feet at home working all the time.
Oh yeah, my wife's even in bare feet at the cottage,
Yeah.
but I'm a scaredy cat. I don't want to step on a rock or a stick or.
Well,
I'm a
but
bit
see,
of a
we
wimp.
used to do that, right? We have princess feet now. Our
Yeah.
feet were designed, you have all
Yes.
these joints. You have a quarter of the bones in your body are from your ankles down. So think about how many
Wow.
joints that is.
No kidding.
Our feet were designed to be walking, to move, to be able to flex around. So the first thing I actually want to do before we start doing anything, don't look at your feet yet.
Okay.
Stay where you are and then look down and look at all of us, our alignment.
Okay.
So, would you drive your car if your wheels looked like that?
No.
No.
Right? And I mean,
Well, I might. I'm
Yours,
okay.
you're
You're
good.
okay.
You're good. You're good.
I don't know
yeah.
what I'm doing
Yeah.
here.
No.
And you're also
I'm a
leaning
little
on
off.
one hip, right? So think about your weight-bearing joints. Your ankles, your knees, your hips, your spine. The main ones where they drive most of the power, where you're loading your body. The ankles bear the most weight of all the joints in your
Right.
body.
Okay.
And when we're wearing shoes, and we just
Well,
kept
yeah.
our shoes
We
here.
went into we took our shoes off because
Yeah.
we're going to do some exercises. So when
Yes.
when we wear a shoe, I mean the women's shoe I think is very obvious. Doesn't look like it's going to be too comfortable for the foot.
I'm not going to say anything
It's
about
okay.
that.
I have heels too, right? It's just like you said, when you get home, take them off and be
Right.
in your bare feet.
Yeah.
But look at the men's shoe.
Right. It has a lift as well.
It has a lift.
Yes.
And so what happens is it changes. If you were to actually hold your body in proper alignment with even the lift on a men's shoe, you'd be walking around like this.
So it affects your entire posture
It
then.
does. It does, absolutely.
Throws your hips forward.
Throws
right?
your hips
Right.
forward. A lot of people, so just for, you can put the shoes down.
Okay.
We'll just do a little quick test to feel your stiff ankles.
I'm still
So, and
constricting
you know,
my feet
and we're coming up to winter, right? Sorry. Skating, skiing.
Oh, yeah.
So they're not just locking your feet, they're locking your ankles in
Right.
place. Winter boots. So just imagine that your ankles are locked,
'Kay.
that they're stiff, and walk a little bit stiffly around and feel what happens in your body. So do you feel like it's tightening up a little
Yeah.
bit in your
Yes.
lower
Yeah, yeah,
back?
yeah, yeah,
Right
yeah.
here.
You might drop
Yep.
down. Yeah, so
Yeah.
you're affecting your whole body. So the idea is to unlock. You want mobility, balance, strength, and flexibility in your feet and ankles, in all those muscles, in all those joints. So it's really, really important. The other thing, too, is it's not just working them, it's when you're standing every day. You want to imagine your foot. The tripod is the strongest structure out there, the 3 points. So
Right.
you want to imagine a foot tripod.
So you've put some triangles down
That's
on the
right.
ground here with some tape. What is
Right.
this? This is representing our
Foot.
feet? Okay.
So, and
Okay.
it's not exact, right? It would be more like a scalene triangle where the three sides
Right.
are uneven, but you would think that there would be 1 point, ball of your foot, 1
Right.
point below your baby toe, and 1 point in the center of your heel. So
Okay.
if you two of you just want to stand on those triangles, imagine that's where it is.
Yeah.
Push evenly into all 3 points, and then pull up in your body. Okay?
Okay.
Now, you're pushing evenly into those points, you're pulling up, so it's improving your posture. Just try to move your toes around. Your toes shouldn't be holding you in place. We have one
Okay.
muscle for each toe.
So I'm still
Here.
pushing down but moving the toes.
Yes.
Okay.
So, and then just, move your feet around a little bit. So
My
you want to
fingers are
move
going
your
at the
feet
same
around. So,
You're adorable. You.
so the idea is you just want to move around, feel the outsides of your feet, but not too much movement in your ankles. So often what
Okay.
happens a lot of times is that people, they want to dig their toes in or lift their toes, or if you wear flip-flops, right,
Yeah.
you end up contracting the muscles
Right.
in your
Yeah,
big
yeah.
toe to hold the shoe on. Or they end up rolling their ankles in or rolling them out, and then you're just doing all sorts of damage, not just to your feet, but all the way up your body.
Can you reverse that damage
You
over
can.
time?
Yeah, absolutely. So the reason I became an Essentrics instructor is because I was suffering from plantar fasciitis.
Oh.
They said,
Okay.
I'm barefoot. This is how I want to be in my bare feet if I can.
Right.
They said shoes all the time. You have to wear shoes, indoor shoes. Get out of bed, put a pair of shoes on. And I thought, what? I wasn't born in shoes. There has to be a solution to this,
Get me
right?
out of these shoes.
Yeah. So I just, I'd been following Miranda's show. I started doing it, and within a month, it was gone. I threw out my orthotics.
Wow.
I don't wear shoes anymore unless, I'm outside. I have
course.
to, or it's winter. But, it's amazing. So you can reverse it. It's important to work all the muscles, all the joints.
Can you show us a simple exercise that
Yeah.
we can start to use
Absolutely.
at home?
So we were doing the triangles under our feet,
Right.
and we're going to do more of this next month when I come back.
Yeah, we're going to do
more
a part
foot
2,
stuff,
everybody,
yeah.
because there's a lot more
There's
to
so much.
discuss.
So the Habs do this. So the Habs have been doing Essentrics for 3 years. My colleagues in Montreal train them. They went in yesterday. They were doing them. They love these. They find they give them so much energy to unlock
Okay.
your ankles. Because think about these muscles, your calf muscles, your shin muscles are connected to your ankle. So
Yes.
if your
Of
ankle's
course.
stiff, you're losing that ability.
Okay,
Right.
so what do we do?
Okay, so you're going to just go up on the ball of your foot, and then you want to pop your foot up. Good. And then you go back on the ball of your foot,
Okay.
drive your heel into the ground. Good. Other side, go up, pop
Now,
your foot up.
We both cracked. Did you hear that?
Now, I had a really bad
And
fall down
push
the
it down.
stairs 2 years ago
Yeah.
and had a severe sprain.
Right.
And my doctor, my physio, told me to do it with my eyes closed.
Closed.
So that you really rely on your
Absolutely.
balance.
So that's your balance. So your balance relies on proprioception and the vestibular system.
Right.
So proprioception is exactly that.
Right.
It's you're feeling where your position of your body is in space. It allows us the ability to walk in the dark without falling down.
And then we just run out of time, and I know this is going to sound strange to a lot of people, but you will be at the International
Plowing match, yeah.
Eccentrics and plowing. Not two things I would have connected. What are you doing
Well,
there?
they have a lifestyle tent this
Okay.
year.
Okay.
So,
All right.
and actually, through Ladies Who Lunch, one of the women contacted and said, "Is there anyone who would be interested in talking health, wellness, fitness, whatnot?"
Perfect.
And the beauty of Essentrics is it's the Goldilocks effect of exercise, right? It's not too much, it's not too little. It's the right amount of exercise and fitness and
Right.
movement for
Right.
your body.
Great.
So I'm doing a little half-hour session. for
Terrific.
them.
And when's that?
Next Friday, September 25th, 4 o'clock in the Lifestyles tent.
Terrific. Thank you so much
Wonderful.
for joining us. And Amanda will be back in October, and we'll do part 2
of
to
the
Essentrics
feet.
when it's
That's
talking
right.
about your feet and your ankles. We'll be back with more daytime right after this.